Okay, so I've arrived at the pyramid complex, and this is my first view of the pyramids and the Sphinx there. And I got my guide Ahmed, who knows everybody around here by the looks of it. Got me in for beat the crush anyway. We went to the front of the line. So anyway, we'll enjoy the day and stay tuned. Yeah, so here I am at the Sphinx complex. My guide Ahmed, he knows everybody. It's unbelievable. He just pays him 10 Egyptian pounds and says go in. And so anyway, here I am right at the Sphinx, and oh, it's unbelievable. It's a great feeling being here. So the thing that hits you first is the actual size of the Sphinx, and it was actually bigger. Ahmed was telling me, and in about 300 BC, it was actually carved again. But oh yeah, what a thrill it is being here, honestly. Yeah, so it's even hard to believe this Sphinx was buried for a few thousand years, and but it is a pretty steep climb up from the bottom of the complex down there, even up towards the pyramid complex. But oh yeah, like I keep saying, what a thrill it is to be here. You can't believe how, and when you got the guide like Ahmed, who knows everybody, he can wheel and deal his way, shakes everyone's hand. He's actually on TV here in Egypt. So anyway, I'm so lucky to have him, and he's teaching me heaps. And yeah, and it's actually a long way down there where that Sphinx was, is cut out of the actual out of the limestone here. I think it's limestone. I could be wrong. I've forgotten now. But yeah, oh yeah, like I said, I'm very lucky to have Ahmed, because he's yeah, gets me into places that other people aren't getting to. Righto, so I've made it up to the pyramids now, and I've actually got a ticket now to go inside the Cubes pyramid. So anyway, that'll be exciting. So I'm wrapped. I'm going to go inside one of the pyramids here in Egypt. So my guide Ahmed told me that because I'm here in summer, July, and it's over 40 degrees every day, it keeps the tourists away. So it's not even that busy here, and it's really, really good. And like I said, keep saying, Ahmed, he knows everybody, so he just gets you wherever you want to get to. Yeah, so here I am. I'm standing at the base of one of the pyramids here. It's unbelievable just to be standing at the base. And what was going on here, I don't know how many years ago, 4,000 or 5,000 years ago, and actually standing at the bottom of it, and oh, it's an incredible feeling. It's hard to even explain, when you think about it and you read about, learn about it at school, and to actually be here, to see it up there, it's incredible, and to be so quiet this time of year as well, with the heat and everything, keeping everyone away, and having my guide who. As I keep saying, Ahmed, he's unbelievable. I'll tell you what, he gets you in anywhere. So anyway, I'm going to go inside the pyramid now and check it out. Ahmed's organised a ticket for me, and there's not even a line to go in. So I'm going to go in there and really enjoy it. Righto, this bit's absolute torture. You have to duck right down. We've got 32 metres to go, and that's not easy. Anyway, we'll keep going. Yeah, so the ceiling in this area is really high, so it's a bit cooler. It's about 34 metres crouching down, and now we've got about 40 metres climbing up in this area. Yeah, so we get right into the belly of the pyramid now. So I made it here into the King's Chamber. I'll tell you, it's 1,000,000 degrees. Righto, I've just come out of the pyramid. Bloody hot in there. And I'm standing up still, and on the pyramid, and there's a view of Cairo behind me there. It's a beautiful view. It's hot and hazy though, and I'm hot and bothered after being in that pyramid. So anyway, I'll hop off here now and head back to Ahmed, who's waiting for me. Righto, that was a great experience. But coming out of the pyramids, I'll tell you what, you got blokes trying to flog your stuff. You just say no. Ahmed told me, just keep your head down, keep walking, and don't talk to anyone. So that's what I did. Right, I made it to the old capital of Memphis and greeted by a lot of little mates here. Okay, so I've come out to Saqqara, about 30 kilometres, 35 kilometres south of Cairo. It's blazing hot to the step pyramid, and I'm actually going to go in there as well. Ahmed has got me ticket in there, so I'm going to go in the step pyramid. Apparently it's got the oldest tomb in ancient Egypt, so I hope I've got that right, but I'm sure that's what he said. So anyway, it's great to be, I'll tell you what, it's blazing hot in the middle of the desert. So I'll go and check it out and let you know how it is. So there we go from Saqqara. Ahmed just told me it's 44 degrees, so it's nice and hot. So anyway, we had a magnificent day. Ahmed's been a great guide, absolutely fantastic. And my driver, Mr. Mustafa. Yeah, fantastic. Great guide, great drivers, unbelievable. So I've learned heaps, and Ahmed knows everyone everywhere, so look him up if you can. So anyway, and that's it from Saqqara and Giza for the day. So here we go, I've just made it back to my hotel the next day. There's 5 little buggers down there now, so they're coming from everywhere. Okay, tonight I'm going out for tea. This place behind me, Koshary, Abou, Tarek. Now, I'm not sure if it takes up the whole 5 floors or 6 floors, but the advertising's on the whole building, and it's pretty mad around here too. The streets aren't as big; they're smaller streets, but there's a lot of carry on. So anyway, I'm going to check it out and let you know how it is.
3, 2, 1, Abou Tarek, number 1, welcome my friend. Again now the very best sauce tomato, pepper sauce, vinegar, little spicy. You ready my friend?
Wow, that looks great.
Try and crispy.
Yep.
And check this. Bon appetit, my friend. Abou Tarek, number 1.
Thank you very much. Oh, how's that for service? Thank you. Righto, I finished that meal. Cost me all of $4 and it was absolutely magnificent. Koshary, no meat in it. I never thought I'd be the type of person to eat a meal that didn't have meat, but it was so good. I'll be back there again. The whole thing only cost me $4. It cost me 8 because I gave him double. The waiter, he was unreal what he did because he knew I didn't have a clue what I was doing. I don't know what's going on behind me there. There's a whole as usual. Traffic's gone mad. But I'm going to go there. It's going to be my last meal before I leave here on in a few days' time, because that was so good. But I'll try out a few other joints. Beforehand. Anyway, I'm off to a rooftop bar now. Hopefully one with a view overlooking the Nile. That's the plan anyway. I've got about a 45-minute walk to get there, but we'll give it a go. Righto, so I'm headed to this rooftop bar. Got to get across this roundabout yet. Anyway, that's going to be an effort in itself. But apparently, look, it overlooks the Nile, and apparently it's on top of a one-star hotel. And they reckon the decor and the bar up on the roof hasn't been updated since about 1972, something like that. Anyway, it's my type of bar. I'm not the 5-star type. And as you can see in that roundabout, I've got to get across there somehow. Anyway, I'm going to keep walking, head towards the Nile, and then I've got to turn right and hopefully find this, I think it's called Hotel Zamalek rooftop bar. So anyway, wish me luck. I've got to get across the mad roundabout here. Okay, this is what I've got to try and cross without a pedestrian crossing. Okay, after about a 45-minute walk in 40-degree heat, dodging the traffic, I've made it to Hotel Zamalek. Apparently it's a 1-star hotel with a rooftop bar. Nothing's been changed up there since the early 70s. Okay, this is a bit more like it. Up on the 5th floor of the 1-star Zamalek Hotel on the rooftop bar. And it's good enough for me. Overlooking the Nile. You should see the view. It's fantastic. I'll turn the camera around shortly. But it's better than the view I had last night. And there's a few people here. It's nice and warm. The sun's going down. And I think I'll make this my place to be from now on in the evenings. It's just perfect. Righto, this is the view I've got. It's just the bar a bit. Then just pan over here, over the edge, is the Nile River. How good's that? Got a net here, so it makes it a bit blurry, but that's a great view of the Nile from the 5th floor. I am on the 1-star Zamalek Hotel. A bit of a dodgy roof down there, but that doesn't matter. You can see it. Yeah, pick it up. Yeah, beautiful sitting out here. It's about 37 degrees. Bit of a breeze off the Nile. Having a nice cold beer. Watching the sun go down. It's absolutely magic. Righto, I'm still out. Up on the rooftop bar. It's just about dark now. And as you can see, all the dinner boats are out. I could have gone on one of them, but I've just got a lunch going on the Thursday, 12 o'clock. Just on a little yacht called a felucca. Okay, I'm still here having a couple of beers on my 1-star rated Zamalek bar in Cairo. And it's dark now, and just to show you what the lot, without that net, show you what the lights look like. It's all pretty well lit up now. Actually really nice. Absolutely beautiful. So here I am on the main streets of Cairo. It's about 10:30 at night. Got about a 45-minute walk back to my hotel. I'll tell you what, it is as safe as houses around here. It's unbelievable. You got police every 100 metres or so. Bunch of 2 or 3 of them. And you got a every now and then, maybe 200 metres, there's the army out, and those blokes are carrying machine guns. And oh geez, you feel safer than what you do in Melbourne, where I'm from. Yeah, it's unreal. So anyway, I'll keep my and that place I went to, the Zamalek bar, I think it's called, 1-star. 1-star. I'll tell you what, it's got the view you dream of over the Nile. Good enough for me. I had a few beers there. Look, I've had a few, I won't lie. View over the Nile. I'll be going there the next 2 nights I'm here. To me, nothing can top that off. That's good enough. So anyway, but I'll probably eat out at other places. Got to give them a bit of a go. But as far as having a few beers, that's as good as it gets to me. So anyway, I'll keep trudging home. Well, home, back to my hotel. So, what is it, 10:30 at night? It's about 35 degrees still, it's bloody hot. But as I said, haven't got a fear in the world. Like I said, every couple hundred metres there's police and a bloke with a machine gun. So it's like you're almost being guided home. So anyway, I'll see you tomorrow. We're going to battle the traffic again. Going to go to the markets. Got to go to the famous one here. I forget what it's called now. Everyone who comes here goes there anyway. Didn't really want to go there. I've got to pick up a couple of things for a few people along the way. And the ones I went to the other day, I think there was a Muslim area they were saying. Probably can't pick anything up on there because they probably won't let me take huge chandeliers or live chickens on the plane. Oh, Jesus. Really getting run over. So anyway, I'll sign off now and I'll see you tomorrow. Anyway, I'm signing in again. I'm walking back still and just crossing the bridge over the Nile to where I've got to get back to my motel. There's a few of these boats, cruise boats. Pretty late at night to be going out for a cruise anyway, but they're about to take off and this is where they're taking off from. There's a bit of a closer look of them. I tell you what, I couldn't handle that music, it'll drive me nuts. So I was happy with my rooftop bar, and anyway, I'll keep walking on. So here I am, another day. Ooh, just about the way, car coming. I'm walking to el-Khalili, I forget what it's called, el-Khalili market or something like that. I've actually found a bit of peace and quiet. I think this is the government. It says Il Governmente or something like that. It's actually nice buildings. No crowds either. So it's actually first bit of peace and quiet I've got in Cairo, walking around. And as you can see, the buildings are nice here. Everything's clean and spotless. And beautiful part of Cairo. But yeah, I'm here by myself. Well, not by myself. There's a few people walking around, but largely policed and a few army blokes with guns as usual. But yeah, beautiful part of Cairo. First time I can actually breathe a tiny bit, if you know what I mean. Righto, so I came to this el-Khalili restaurant market. I didn't film in there because they're like vultures, honestly. Try and get this, do anything and sell you anything, and as soon as they see you got a phone, they pounce on you. You want tea? You want come into my shop, sir? You want something for your children? Do you want something for your mother? You want something for your father? What else? Come over here. Come to my cousin's shop. I'm sure they'll have something. Anyway, that's absolutely bloody crazy. So anyway, I nearly got, Blake tried to rip me off. I walked in, I saw these caps for 200 Egyptian pounds, which isn't a lot. It's only about $6 Australian. Anyway, so this bloke called me into his shop. Come to me. What you want? I said, wouldn't mind a cap. Anyway, I said, he goes, I have cap here. I'll show you cap. Anyway, I said, oh, how much? 750. I said, 750? It's 200 just down the road here, just down the other aisle. 200. What quality? I said, I don't care what quality. I just want a cap. So you tell me what price. Over 200. And I said, no, don't worry, I'll go to the other bloke. 200. So I walked off. Runs up to me, taps me on the shoulder. Okay, 200. You can have it. So anyway, I bought the cap off him for 200. It's only $6 Australian. So anyway, they try, like I said, they try and rip you off. They had probably 20 blokes try and offer me tea and coffee to come into their shop. Have a look at this. Look at these pyramids. Look at these necklaces. Look at this bloody papyrus. Anyway, I'm not interested in any of that stuff. So anyway, what an adventure it was. I'm filming now because, like I said, I couldn't film in there. So anyway, I'll going to start walking now in the hot. It's about 40 degrees again. 40 degrees every day. Absolutely crazy. So I'm going to start walking back towards my hotel room now. I've made it out of this market alive. G'day, so here I am, I'm walking over the Nile, heading to a restaurant called Koshary Afendina. After I had that Koshary last night, I forget the name of it now, but that's supposed to be the #1 Koshary restaurant, or the biggest one in Cairo anyway. So it was so nice, I've got to try this Koshary again. Apparently it's a staple diet here in Cairo, or Egypt. So yeah, I'm going to try the Koshary at a different one. And after that, I'm going to head back up to my 1-star Zamalek hotel, because I don't think I can beat that. Anyway, I'd rather just sit there and have a nice view over the Nile and enjoy it. So anyway, I'll keep walking and I'll sign in again when I get to this restaurant I'm headed to. Yeah, I'm not sure if you can see it on the camera. You can see the currents and the swirls in the Nile. It's bloody unbelievable. You wouldn't want to fall in. It's it's really rough. The bloke just walked past me, he's going right off on his phone. Yeah, but yeah, it's it moves at a great rate of knots. And so I think I've made it to this place here, Koshary Afendina. I'm not even sure. It doesn't say anything in English, but on my Google Maps it says it's that yellow place there behind me. It's a pretty busy old street with all the takeaway shops. I think hopefully you can go upstairs there. Anyway, I'm going to go in there. Hopefully, I don't even know if anyone speaks English in this part of town, and try out their what they got to offer, their Koshary. And yeah, so I don't even know if I'm walking in the right shop. I just hope I am. Okay, I did find the Koshary Afendina. There was no English at the front, but there is in here, and got a massive Koshary tonight. Anyway, if I get through that, it'll be an absolute ripper. So I'm going to give it a go. Righto, finished my Koshary in there. I didn't actually finish it. I finished what I could eat. It was too big for me, and it was all right. The young bloke in there who served me was winning dollars, so looked after me. So that really helped me. And I'd say the one I had last night had more tomato sauce, which made it a bit nicer. Just me, but it was still good. It wasn't bad at all. So anyway, let's see. I can't even remember the name of it now because it's only in Arabic behind me. So anyway, I really enjoyed it. And anyway, I'm off to my 1-star rooftop bar now, the Hotel Zamalek. Zamalek. So behind me there, that's the equivalent of Uber Eats in Cairo. There must be 50 of them there. There's a pizza shop there and a ribs shop and stuff like that, but I wasn't going to. I had to stick with the Egyptian food. So anyway, there's a whole heap of them. Okay, I'm on the last day of my tour of Cairo, and I'm on a felucca today, a boat that's driven by the wind, sort of like a yacht. So one of the good things about the felucca, you escape the heat of the day in Cairo. Like the roof here is insulated, you get a nice breeze off the river, and it only feels like it's about 25 here instead of 40. So I was a bit worried about the heat, but no, it's actually beautiful. So yeah, it's well recommended. So great just to be out here, just to escape the hustle and bustle of Cairo, just to give you a break for a couple of hours. It's really relaxing and cooler. So yeah, like I said, it's really I'm really glad I've done it. Righto, that's the end of my felucca ride. Had a great little pleasant time out here. It's great to escape the hustle and bustle. And anyway, we're back on land now, so it's back into the breakneck speed of Cairo. Okay, so it's my last night in here in Cairo. Traffic's a bit quieter today, believe it or not. I don't know why. It's their holidays are Friday and Saturday. Today's a Thursday. But anyway, I'm outside Koshary Abou Tarek because it was my best meal I had in Cairo. It was absolutely magnificent. So I'm going to treat myself to another meal here. As I said there, I'll rinse and repeat, and then I'm going to probably about an hour walk to the rooftop bar hotel. I think you pronounce it Zamalek. I was saying Zamalek, but Zamalek or something like that. And have a couple of beers up there overlooking the Nile before jumping in a taxi and heading back to the airport. So anyway, I'll enjoy this meal and I'll check in once I have finished. So there we go, got my Koshary Abou Tarek again, and it's absolutely beautiful, and I think it's the best meal in Cairo, to be honest, and it's so cheap, so I'll hoe this down for sure. There we go, I finished my meal. That's my last meal here in Cairo, Koshary Abou Tarek. It was bloody beautiful again, as usual. But it's funny the different customs. I walked in there, 3 big burly blokes sitting at a table. They just plonked me down in between the 3 of them. It's if you're in Melbourne or in Australia in general, if you see 3 blokes at a table, you just think, oh well, I'm not going to sit there. But anyway, they plonked me down there, and they were nice enough. I couldn't understand them, they couldn't understand me, but we all enjoyed our meal. So anyway, it's off to get my bags now, and then I'm off to the rooftop bar for a couple of beers and off to the airport. So I'll see you up on the rooftop bar. So here I am, favourite rooftop bar in Cairo, 1-star Zamalek Hotel, or Zamalek, they pronounce it a bit differently here. Anyway, I'm just having a beer or 2 before I head off to the airport, so I'm going to sign off now. So if you like the video, please subscribe, give me a thumbs up, and I'll see you in the next video. Thanks for watching.